Shooting Club!
Triple kill!
You know, I really do like the stink that we put on our voices for the now every time we count down.
Yeah, dude, it's like going to a reverb pedal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's probably how they film movies.
What do you mean?
Like when they take like a take of like when they were filming E.T., you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like Drew Barrymore as an 8-year-old is choking down like a Camel Red, you know? And they 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, recording now. And within that now, this child is flicking that cigarette butt like 10 feet, you know, burning the latex E.T. puppet, causing thousands of dollars of damage.
Eric Thomas? Or the other E.T.?
The fucking puppet.
Oh, okay. See, there's only one E.T.
That
in
cute
my world,
little
brother.
dog thing.
The hip-hop preacher. That's
Yeah.
what you say,
Yeah.
E.T., it's where I go. But yeah,
That's
no,
the
no,
most
I,
horrific porn parody of all time was the E.T. porno. Did you ever see that?
No.
There's like they put this like 6'4" Amazon woman into like a trash bag ET costume where it's like the pussy area is cut out and she's like they just got like a green magic marker and colored her pussy area green, and like there's a dude dressed as like George Washington with a powdered wig, getting his dick sucked by her. She's like in the ET mask, and they like cut like the mouth area out, so she could blow the president.
Making me a little horny here, brother.
And then he fucks her.
George Washington.
Yeah.
Is he supposed to be George, like in the storyline?
I've never seen the full movie.
Good Lord, we got to...
I would love to.
Let's get the 4K rip, dude.
Yeah.
Boot up LimeWire and let's get that 4K rip
60
running.
frames per second, like the president, the numero uno. You know, the guy that all of this shit is based on.
The head dago in charge.
You know, if it wasn't for George Washington, there wouldn't be an Applebee's.
True.
There wouldn't be a bunch of like bullshit fake restaurants operating inside of a Chili's.
True.
On DoorDash without this man. You know what I mean?
We wouldn't have bulletproof plastics. You know what I mean? $6 million machines to churn out Neopets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we wouldn't
Without
have no shit like that.
Or not Neopets. That's one on. That's the digital one. What's the analog one?
You're thinking of Digimon or something.
You were just talking about the ones you were boiling.
Oh, Zuzu Pet.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were physical hamsters with you pop a battery in them, and they're supposed to zoom around the room.
Okay.
And for whatever reason, like children wanted this shit more than anything. Like winter 2008. I mean, we're talking like one Zuzu Pet, which is like $14 at Target, was going for like $200, $300.
It was the Princess Diana inflation, like the Beanie Babies, is what you're saying.
You know, so like you'd grip up a box off the back of a truck.
Sure.
And you know, you fucking the second the market got flooded. I mean, if you were like a small time toy company, and you know, like your stupid hamster animatron fucking thing, you know, it was probably a desperate idea. You know, toy companies fucking fall hard, you know, unless it's like Mattel or Hasbro, you know, the big dogs. Indie like toy companies come and go. You know, everyone's just like, you know what, I'm gonna quit my job at the computer engineering factory, and you know, I'm gonna live my dream as a toy maker.
With the 3D printers.
Yeah, with the 3D
Everybody's
printers.
so worried about like people, you know, creating like bump stocks and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
like the real fear is that they're creating like very hyper-realistic Meg Griffin sex dolls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And calling them designer toys.
Yeah.
That's the world we're living in now.
Yeah,
baby.
I'm more worried about the AI sex dolls than I am about bump stocks and shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
I saw a guy like online and I saluted him. He like his town was doing the gun buyback where you take your guns to like the police department and they cut you a check for all your guns. This guy printed out a bunch of 3D weapons and he took them to the gun buyback and they had to buy them because they were guns.
Right.
He fucking made like something like $300 a gun.
Holy shit, dude. Right, because if they turned it down, now it's negligence.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we turned down an unmarked machine gun.
I guess you would want a 3D gun off the streets more so than you'd want a real gun. You know, because a 3D printed gun's untraceable.
Right.
You know,
And
you
they
could,
know
you
where
could print
the-
your own serial number that's like, suck my dick, everyone deserves to die.
42069,
Yeah.
no scope. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Like that cop that killed the white boy in the hotel. You know what I'm talking about? Didn't he have like
the one with
go
the
fuck yourself like as his
Oh,
serial number
yeah.
or something like that?
Yeah, no, he had like printed on his gun. It said like you're gonna die or angel of death or something.
Jesus Christ,
It was some
dude.
wild shit.
That's
like,
incriminating,
Yeah.
right? Because he's like, well, I didn't know what he
don't-
had on him, and
I
then they're
don't
like,
think a police officer should be able to decal out their guns.
like Battlefield 1, dude.
Yeah.
Like, just
Yeah, they're
hanging charms on the
recreating
issue.
their Call of Duty tag, the call sign.
Oh, dude, like a little 8-ball keychain just
Yeah.
hanging from the safety.
Yeah.
That'd be kinda,
No, unless the
sick.
cops are bedazzling these guns with Lisa Frank stickers,
Oh.
which would be sick.
Not, I'm not opposed to that, dude.
Yeah.
You know, call me a bootlicker if you
Yeah.
want, guys. I'm not opposed to a bedazzled
No, if
police
I,
issue shotgun.
if I
on
had
the-
an
on the street,
AR,
dude.
I'd be gluing sand dollars to it, little seashells.
That's so charming.
Those
dude.
the different beads you can get at Joann Fabrics that
Mhm.
like ravers use for the sex bracelets
Mhm,
to
mhm.
you know try to entice a 14-year-old at the rave to have sex with them.
Oh, I've been to Detroit Electronic Music Festival, brother. I know what a groomer looks like.
Oh yeah,
I know what a groomer look like.
the worst hell of my life was being fucking drunk as fuck and on ecstasy and walking into the massage train room at a rave.
That's when you start to wish that you had the 3D printed weapon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, damn.
There's a use case for a 3D printed weapon.
I could have saved a lot of people's lives tonight. Well, no. I know the thought, brother.
You know, vigilante justice is not all bad.
We were talking about those boys in Paris, dude. I wish we could fund them.
Yeah.
The Roman gang that beat up all the pedophiles and stuff like that in Paris, France.
What was that?
Bro, oh, hell yeah. Okay, cool. I thought you might already know.
No.
So there's this gang of teenagers, like leather jacket clad, like bad boys in Paris.
Yeah.
And they go through and like we go on the sex offenders list and get a good laugh. You know what I mean? Get a lookout. You know what I mean? What's going on in the
I
neighborhood?
didn't know there were any bad boys in France.
Bro.
I thought every like French-born man was like a snotty waiter.
You would think so. Or like has like a Tumblr account that they have to like religiously keep up on. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Not the case, dude. There's some bad boys over
No
there
shit.
that they go on the sex offenders list, get the names, and like there are like reports of these dudes like showing up like in the dudes' living rooms, like hopping their fence, going through the back door and like showing up and just being like, wait, what are you gonna do? Call the police?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we got the chat logs.
Dude, that's nuts, dude.
Yeah.
There's people here too, that are currently they're doing a Chris Hansen bit.
Yeah.
But they're like showing up and they're like, dude, like they're, you know, your skill set, Vinny. We've talked about this at length on the pod, dude.
Yeah.
Tricking grown men into thinking that you're a young woman
Yeah.
on the internet. They're doing the same thing. And then they show up with the logs, you know what I mean? Either at their place of business or like wherever the meetup was supposed to be.
Yeah.
And they're like, so you can call the police or no, you can call the wife or we're going to call the police. And they always call the police anyway.
Yeah.
They're pretty sick. Dude.
Yeah.
Pretty sick.
If you watch the show, you should know the cops are getting involved no matter what.
That's why you should kill yourself
You
within
know,
seconds, dude. If you show, like, if they show
yeah.
up, you're like, I was supposed to have a rendezvous. We were
Yeah.
gonna watch The Croods.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If you're meeting up with a child for sex, you're insane not to bring a gun to kill yourself
Absolutely,
in case
dude.
it goes bad.
Cyanide tablet or something, dude. Because that's
Yeah.
dude. That talk about riding the line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the fact that these folks don't show up with anything, that means they've gotten too comfortable, brother.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People
Yeah.
are already wiping that book under the rug, dude. I wish my mom didn't let me get raped. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about?
No.
The book, the iCarly
The
one.
Jeanette McCurdy
Yeah,
book?
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
glad my mom died.
Is that? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's what it's called.
Yeah.
I thought it was a little more on
I'm
the
like
nose.
halfway through it.
How you liking
actually.
it?
It's good. It's not. They don't really touch on whether or not Dan Schneider was like, you know, raping the kids.
Mhm.
Like the only dirt they get on him in that book is that he gave a sip of alcohol to Jeanette McCurdy and he gave her a back rub. And
That's enough for me, dude.
Yeah.
That's enough for me to go to the camps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And the rest, like, it's really just like a piece on like how psychologically fucked up show moms are, you know, that have that, like, these children, their only fucking reason to be alive, their entire existence wraps around, like, these moms' delusions of living vicariously through their kids, you know, like treating them like a mech suit, like not even a human being, you know. So it's just like a case study of a psycho show mom, which is all of them.
So 9 months carrying a child to term, and you're like, I'm not smoking, I'm not drinking. You know what I mean? Like, this is going to be a perfect first start. And the whole time you're just like, oh man, I can hear the cash machine rolling now.
Yeah.
So you're putting Vaseline on the baby's gums while it's in the crib.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This shit is going to be better than inventing fucking Windows 95.
See, they used to go for SIDS. SIDS was the big one. You know what I mean? A baby dies in your care at 2 months old. You're like, oh my God. And, you know what I mean? You're
What's
on
that,
the news for a while.
Infant death syndrome?
Yeah. Postpartum, basically.
Oh.
You know?
Isn't
That's how I think it goes usually.
Postpartum, that's just when a lady gets depressed because, you know, they can't go out to Buffalo Wild Wings and get loaded because they got a kid to take care of. That's what that is, isn't it?
Look, I grew up with a lot of women that did not stop them from going to the Buffalo Wild Wings or drinking Four Locos in the stairwell.
It's only like fucking 18 and up after 9. You can bring a baby in there in a stroller and start fucking drinking at 2 in the afternoon. You just got to take that baby out of there by 9 o'clock. You know, when bar trivia starts.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I was partly raised. Spent the first 6 months of my life in a Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh, hell yeah.
I wonder, like, how long you could get away with doing that.
Bringing the baby?
Yeah, like treating the wait staff like they're the babysitters to your kid.
I've seen it a couple of times. People,
if you tip well, I'm sure it will fly.
Well, like, it's like natural human instinct to try to, like, you know, tend to a baby or an animal or something. Yeah. So it's like, if you see a mom who's like, you know, trading all of her time for prescription pills, let's say Wellbutrin, you know what I mean, and abusing those Chardonnays.
Isn't Wellbutrin, isn't that SSRI?
Yeah. But if you mix it with the alcohol, kind of a tricky situation. You know what I mean? So you see this woman coming in every single day, you're gonna be like, I guess I'll watch the kid. You know what I mean? Like, I guess I'll watch the kid. Because there's a lot of moms, you know what I mean? Like, grandmas that are like, oh, yeah, I kind of disconnected with, you know what I mean, with my son or daughter or whatever. And then when the kid needs it, you know what I mean? How many stories are there? You know what I mean? When they're raised by the youngin'. Something hits in the heart, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of older brothers and shit have ended up having to raise, like, 6 kids.
Like, look, Gunner or Hunter, what's his name?
Hunter Hearst Helmsley?
No, from Degrassi. Shooter, Gunner. Sean's brother. He had no position raising a kid.
Yeah.
But he's still like,
he did.
I'll make sure you got milk in the fridge.
Yeah.
Just like, get out of here when I got to, you know, I have some tail coming over.
They did tons of scenes that showed that he was still getting pussy while doing that.
He was kicking him out of the house to get pussy at like 9 p.m.
Yeah.
You know,
Sean would be like calling it like, hey, pick me up from Emma's. And they would show like the brother scene. He's like putting his pants on. He's like, you got to get out of here, hon.
Yeah. Sorry, babe. Family comes first. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had a real outsider's vibe to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if Gunner was late, you know what I mean? On I don't know. The mortgage or something. They probably owned that trailer they were living in, right? But like if he was like late or something like that, like you could totally see him doing like a suicide by cop.
It seemed like a legacy trailer.
Yeah.
You know, something that granddad passed down to his son, passed down to his grandson.
I wouldn't mind getting a trailer, dude. I've been thinking about it.
No.
But having a bunch of cats inside of a trailer, that's kind of like...
I was just in a really fucking nice trailer park, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
My girlfriend's brother, he got the sweetest deal in the world. He's a maintenance guy at an upscale trailer park, and he gets his own like double wide trailer on the house.
Manufactured homes, like that style type of thing?
Like they're not trailers, but they're trailer shaped, but they're bigger.
Yeah.
And he's like the maintenance guy, you know, the Mr. Lady.
Hell yeah, dude.
And he lives there for free. They're Mormons. They're flying them out to Salt Lake City for a company retreat, and they're going to fucking sing songs in the tabernacle.
Holy shit, dude, for real?
Yeah.
He's getting that treatment?
Yeah, I was like, damn, that sounds pretty sweet, actually.
Bro, how do you get that hookup?
I mean, you got to be in the industry.
maintenance guy.
You can't just get a gig like that. You have to start at like the slums.
Okay.
You got to be the maintenance guy in a slummy trailer park and move your way up.
Right. Get it started here.
Yeah, if you had the drunk woman who lives here, the drunk woman that lives in this apartment building is, she's the maintenance woman essentially. She like fucking starts up the lawnmower with a fifth of vodka. Watching her shovel snow in the winter is crazy because she's always drunk and she like sets her shovel down and doesn't know where she put it, so she's in the back at like 11 p.m. screaming.
I've seen the formation, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not like, they say like mowing the lawn or shoveling snow is supposed to be like painting a house or painting a fence in the rows. It's a lot more like fashioning a houndstooth pattern out of the snow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lots of zigzags, some diamonds cut out
It's
of
not
there.
a paint canvas done by like a student in art school. It's a canvas done by a schizophrenic man.
I'd rather take that art any day of the week.
That's real
personally,
art.
dude. That's
because most artists are like this. Like I'm pretending to be demented.
they're salesmen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're pretending to be tormented and damaged, by doing dark arts. A schizophrenic man, that's the real shit.
Oh yeah,
you know
dude.
what I mean?
Oh yeah, dude. When you have fast food wrappers glued to glued to a canvas, and like some circuit board, like some circuitry coming through, you're like, this is the good shit.
When the Mega Millions was like a 100 billion or whatever the fuck it was, like a couple weeks ago. I think it was like 2 billion or 7 billion. It was some fucking astronomical fucking number. I went into the pool with my girlfriend and my great aunt. We pulled in like $60 worth of tickets. I didn't see how we could lose. That's a lot of fucking numbers.
Well,
and
yeah.
$2 a pop. Well, they were like, we were shooting around the table. Like, what would you do with that money? First thing I do, eBay. Okay. Wesley Willis painting. 25,000 easy. First thing I buy.
Damn, hell yeah, you're a bit of a Lars Ulrich, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Got an eye for the art.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Before Wesley Willis died, you could buy these paintings for like $100 on eBay. After he died, especially now that it's been like what, over 10 years, maybe even 15 years. I'm not sure, but his paintings like 25,000 minimum.
Shit.
Yeah, like his fucking drawings of school buses and like the city of Chicago and shit.
Oh yeah.
Very cool stuff.
Daniel Johnson got the same treatment, but I don't think he died, did he?
Yeah, he did.
He just passed
within the
recently?
past couple years.
Okay.
Yeah, one of those demons that were following him around finally got him.
Too much Mountain Dew, brother. All right.
I like if Daniel Johnston and Wesley Willis are like the two most famous and beloved schizophrenic men, like schizophrenic Americans. And Wesley Willis is remembered so fondly. And if you hear anybody that knew Daniel Johnston talk about him, they're like, tremendous piece of shit.
Yeah,
like,
very
just-
self-important.
Just fucking a horrible, horrible man.
He ruined Christmas, dude. He ruined Christmas by hanging a bunch of pictures of the Beatles on his family's Christmas tree.
You bring John Lennon or Ringo into my home on Jesus' birthday, we're going to have a fucking rumble. It's going to be fucking rumble time. The windows are going to be the top rope. They're going to be fucking going over. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. He thought he was in the Royal Rumble with that old woman, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I argue, dude, if it wasn't for Daniel Johnson's violent crimes, not that many people would be listening to yip jump music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I played that around Joey Z the other day, and he's like, "Can we turn this off? It's making me uncomfortable." Oh man. So like that's what it sounds like to normal people. You know what I mean? It's like this is
And that's
unsettling.
like,
is what
that's
he
like a
said,
dude who has like several Joker tattoos, right? Or something of the sorts.
Dude, it's so funny. I was just asking him the other day. I was like, "So," and like making casual conversation, like brought up Batman. He's like, "I don't like Batman." I said, "Don't you have like a hand tattoo of the Joker or like a fitted cap or something? Like, isn't that like your guy?" And he's like, "Yeah, I like the Joker. I don't like Batman." Like, oh, that makes sense, I guess. So I guess the question comes to mind, Vincent. If you could be a henchman for any one of the Batman characters, villains,
Yeah.
who would it be?
Scarecrow for the psychedelics, because I'm not much of a psychedelics man myself, but let's just say I'm 20 years old in Gotham. Why not?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Killer Croc for the topper position, because I imagine he could fuck me into orgasm. Like, his big old muscles and huge reptilian cock. You know, I'm sure it could pound my prostate.
Oh, he'll hit the back walls for sure,
Yeah.
brother.
And, you know, Penguin for the mafia stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And-
The newfound mafia stuff.
Yeah, now that he's an Italian mafia guy.
Yeah, he's way less disgusting than the old one.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's the most like every Joker has been, you know, pretty much the same, like a mentally sick guy, you know, at the base of it.
Well, not in the new movie. Kind of related to him a little
What
bit.
in the Joker movie? Yeah, that was just a normal guy. You're right.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the Joker in the Batman, you know, and it was a deleted scene. They didn't include it because they didn't want to take away. This like fucking sweet actor plays him. He was in Dunkirk.
I never seen that one.
It's good.
That's the medic
I
one,
can't
right?
tell you his name, but you know I'm a cinema guy, so I can say the new Joker is sweet.
Yeah.
They made him sick. They fucking, you know, because Joker, the real Joker, you know, he got disfigured by acid. You know, kind of like Two-Face. So the new Joker has the chemical burns and everything.
Oh, so he's not like Heath Ledger where he like cut himself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what my point is, like, all of the Jokers are sick guys. All of the Catwomen are like, you sexy.
Yeah.
You
Let the
know,
steam out of the collar, bro.
Penguin departure. You know, the new Penguin is an Italian. You know, he likes mafia shit. He likes racketeering.
One of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A Rico fucking aficionado, you know. And then the other Penguin was just a flipper man or something.
Wow.
He had flippers.
Dwelled in the sewer, ate raw fish.
Yeah. I don't care who the fuck you are. Like, I would never be a henchman for a guy eating live fish.
Damn.
It's just not going to happen.
That's wild because one of my I would chose a Killer Croc at first solely for the environment. I want to go in the sewer, baby. You know what I mean? We've talked about this at
Penguins
length on
in
the
the
pod.
sewer, too, actually. The
Not
Danny
nowadays
DeVito
now.
Penguin.
Yeah, but not anymore.
Well, I mean,
You
I think
know.
they killed it.
I think I'd rather be with the old penguin, actually, the gross British one, because you get to hang out with the
Yeah.
penguins. You know what I'm
60s,
saying?
60s Penguin.
Yeah. Or like
Yeah.
even the one from the one with Danny DeVito. He had all
Yeah,
those
he had-
actual penguins.
Yeah, he had rockhopper penguins, macaroni penguins, king penguins.
Probably stank down there though.
Oh, yeah. Have you been to the penguinarium at the Detroit Zoo? It stinks bad.
Oh yeah.
You know, and you have to imagine, in the movie, the penguin is the mayor of the city. And he is still living down in that sewer with those birds. And you know, he's showing up to work smelling like shit. He's going to these fucking beautiful Gotham galas, fucking reeking like fucking bird shit.
Bad pussy, dude. That's what the penguinarium smells like. I'll say it. I'll say it.
And
The
Oswald,
penguinarium in Detroit, Michigan, smell like bad pussy, and that is what the penguin would smell like.
I love Mayor Oswald Cobblepot, but can we talk about the stench?
Like, yeah, no, he's lobbying for a lot of really good things. I personally would love an iceberg in the middle of town.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
can that smell like bad pussy so bad in this town?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do we get this guy a shower in his office? Something.
Yeah, you can't really approach. I don't think like CEOs even clean up too well. You know what I mean? They don't have to.
No, once you reach a certain level, you don't have to impress nobody anymore.
Imagine a 90-year-old man. He's been shitting in that same suit for like years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like caked in, like Greaves in the Dark Ages.
Yeah.
You know?
I think it was Lyndon B. Johnson. He only became the president because FDR died.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, he was like a dude who's like, I should have never have reached these heights. And he would just play with his penis in the White House.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he had a huge fucking, like, cock. Like, the whole reason that, like, Johnson is, like, a euphemism for, you know, a penis
Uh-huh.
is because he played with his so much.
The old LBJ.
You
You
know,
know what I
he
mean?
would-
if you
he
get
would-
fired from work
He
for the
would
old
fucking-
LBJ,
Yeah.
you know who to blame.
He would go into, like, the presidential portraits room and, like, you know, look at George Washington and be like, that is one remarkable son of a bitch. And then he'd just whip his cock out. You know, smear his cum on this ancient fucking colonial ink.
Well, that's that's the ritual when you go into the White House, dude. Is you have to masturbate in front of, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, if I ever
front of
go to
everybody that's
Washington
involved.
D.C.,
Mhm.
I would pay the $50-$60 to do the White House tour just to jack off in the bathroom.
I'm pretty sure that's probably canceled now.
They
They
no.
probably don't let people in there anymore after the whole.
Oh no, I think they do tour. They don't show you anything important.
Oh, okay.
You know, they show you like the weakest rooms in the entire place. You know,
Unless you have like a history of searching for like.
unless you're like a
3D printed
12-year-old
bump
girl,
stocks and,
then
like-
yeah, you can get into the Oval Office.
Oh, I was going the other way with it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, like a Google search history about burying ammunition. Then they're like, hey, you want to see some really cool stuff?
Yeah.
Man?
You want to go see the War Room?
Check this shit out. Yeah, because I mean, at the end of the day, like, you know, their job is literally debate, and they go, well, I didn't know that was going to happen. Plausible deniability.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then shit gets done.
Yeah.
You think they were doing that shit from the jump?
Yeah.
Like, do you think they had secret societies and stuff like that, like in Egypt? And they're like, hey,
Of course.
let's take these disenfranchised fellas, show them the pyramids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you think the
Get them all riled up.
Just being a Roman was enough back in the day? Like
Mm-hmm.
if you were Caesar, no. They were secret sexual societies.
Oh,
You
that's
know-
what it all comes down to, huh?
Yeah,
Sex.
that's it.
The devil's work.
Yeah, no, everything in the world revolves around sex and how to have it.
Damn shame.
Yeah.
Damn shame. Tesla had the right idea, dude. You cut it out. You know what I mean? Cut out the nonsense, and then you get the brain firing again.
Imagine what the world would be like if there was no like fucking cat boy porn,
Mhm.
and you know we'd have so many more inventions.
You would think.
You know,
You'd
like
think.
I don't know if I talked about this on the podcast before, but I think Minecraft actually doomed the planet
Mm-hmm.
because back in the day, like dudes with Asperger's and shit, like Thomas Edison, they would just get to inventing.
Right.
You know, they'd take apart a record player and build something new.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the brilliant minds, the beautiful minds of today,
Mm-hmm.
are like fucking killing zombies in Minecraft. You know, they're remaking a Thomas the Train. They're like building servers where they're just building the train yard of Thomas and Friends.
Damn. That's actually really heartbreaking.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure by now we'd have a solution to, you know, global warming and, you know, whatever else is going on, energy crisis.
Sure,
you
sure.
know, whatever's going on in Ukraine.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you just got, it's like you need a SEAL Team 6 of dudes with autism.
Mm-hmm.
You know, send them in.
The dream team.
Yeah, the dream team.
Yeah.
A bunch of guys with fucking SpaghettiO stains on a Sonic the Hedgehog t-shirt.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. I think I can blame like Sega Genesis for completely destroying any potential I had. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The undiagnosed autism just ran rampant after that. It was like,
Yeah.
oh, you mean I can just lay on my stomach and create a wrestling federation until I'm 17 years old?
Yeah.
All
And
by
there's
myself?
message boards where I could talk with other guys that are doing the same thing.
Fucking A, dude.
Internet was a mistake.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
You know, the
A lot of
only
people
reason
think-
we
oh,
have cars
sorry.
is because dudes with autism didn't know what to do back in the day.
Oh, Henry Ford, bro?
Yeah.
1,000%. Nobody buys the shit that he bought. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Without being like, yeah, I thought that chair that was made out of like elk horns from, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Industrial Revolution looked really good. I had to have it.
Yeah. You know, he was just like, so there was a workshop of another autistic guy who made bicycles. I'm going to take that workshop brick by brick to my outdoor museum and create a shrine to it.
You've been there, dude. Normal people don't go there.
No.
You know what I'm saying? If they walked by the dollhouse exhibit, I spent 35 minutes between those three houses. A normal person would walk right by that thing. Dude.
Yeah.
They'd be like, oh,
Nothing. There's nothing. There's no information here for me.
no.
Nothing.
They don't give a shit about the hand-sewn cookbooks. You know what I mean?
No.
In the bottom corner. You
No.
know what I mean? No, dude, that shit. He knew his audience. I'll just say that much.
Yeah.
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 I'm watching a lot of Henry Ford stuff lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a really cool one. That race that he did in what was that? Grosse Pointe.
Like a car race.
Yeah, so he did this thing where like there were patents on automobiles. They were like only made for like industrial purposes and like the highest elite. And Henry Ford wanted to be an everyman's, you know what I mean, an everyman's invention. He wanted to give it to the people.
Yeah.
And so he was going against these large companies for a car patent, you know what I mean, to be able to build his own shit. And they did it like pink slip style. Remember the pink slip ladder match back in the day?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Exactly like that, where he's like, okay, if I beat you in a street race, you know, you go get your best guy. I'll beat him in a street race. I can build whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
And they're like, all right, well, if we win, nobody will ever see a car. You know what I mean? This is our shit. And you'll have to pay millions of dollars, all that type of shit. So they shook on it. They got the like a world-class racer, the fastest man in the world, to come to Michigan.
Sonic.
Detroit, Michigan. They got Sonic the Hedgehog, dude, to come to Detroit, Michigan to race Henry Ford. And Henry Ford fucking drove a beater, you know what I mean? A homemade Detroit, Michigan beater car and beat him in a race.
Damn.
In Grosse Pointe. That's the reason we have cars. That's the reason we have,
That's
you know what I
sweet.
mean? Like why we're allowed any sort of like freedom of industry, which kind of killing everything now, but having the option's kind of nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, it turns out this Henry Ford guy, well, very, you know,
Pretty
dicey
cool.
opinions.
Yeah.
Did some pretty cool shit too, man. He did some pretty cool shit, I gotta say. I see why they lean so heavily into the woke Henry Ford part of the museum now.
Well, yeah.
Because the news that came out of him is very damning.
Yeah, I mean Nazi newspapers. He was the only American ever awarded the Iron Cross, which is like the Nazi version of the Presidential Medal of Honor. You know what they gave Rush Limbaugh?
He got that?
Yeah,
For what?
for dying. He was dying, and I think Trump felt bad.
Oh, okay.
You know, so he made him feel special. You know, it's like when a little kid that's sick with cancer rides a plane, and the pilot gives him a pair of wings. You know, I think it was something like that.
John Cena gives you his wristband off of his
Yeah.
arm, dude, and you're like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh God, no, it's happening.
Yeah, no, there's like true story. Every single man, woman, and child that caught one of John Cena's T-shirts at a live event died of cancer.
Holy shit,
The
really?
man is the Grim Reaper.
Yikes, dude. No wonder he's been dormant, dude.
At that ECW show where John Cena like threw the T-shirt out to the crowd and they kept throwing it back, they're the only ones who did not get some sort of cancer.
It's the water, dude. It's the water in Philly. It makes you strong. Makes you
No,
real
it's 'cause
fucking
they
strong.
threw it back.
Oh,
They
so they
didn't
didn't
take
hold
it.
on to it long
Yeah.
enough. You're saying like
If
it's
you
like
reject John Cena,
Mhm.
you get to live, 20 extra years.
Very
know.
cool. Already covered.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Already covered.
He visited like 500 Make-A-Wish kids. They're all dead.
Yeah. And if it wasn't for that goddamn Minecraft,
Yeah.
maybe we'd have some advancement. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
John Cena's also an autism magnet.
Yeah, he does wear green and orange
Yeah.
and purple in the same night.
There's no difference between Sonic and John Cena. They're like the same person. Like Pokemon, Sonic,
Mhm.
John Cena.
Mhm.
I don't think autism really cares about Mario too much.
No, those seem like some real you know what I mean?
Mario's
like
for fucking the regular guy.
Mm-hmm,
You know, no piss stains on the khakis or nothing.
You're gonna tell you're gonna tell like a general contractor that he's gonna play a game about an anthropomorphic hedgehog.
Yeah.
You're gonna beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
But if you say, hey, look, dude, this guy's part of the union, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You jump on Goombas and you can call that whatever the hell you want, pal, in the
Yeah.
privacy of your own home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've seen it happen. My uncle gets very carried away while playing the original Nintendo.
Sure. Who don't?
You know? And so yeah, you whatever colorful language may escape, that's fine. Sonic the Hedgehog, it ain't for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Plus, like, you can't really without
You can be
Adult
proud to be
autism,
good
you
at Mario.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
be proud of that.
people take home championships for it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Sonic, you get arrested.
Yeah.
Look at the story of Mr. Chandler.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Chris Chan is like fucking a prime example. Like if my kid came home and said, I just heard about this thing, Sonic the Hedgehog, that would be banned in the home.
Oh yeah.
Pokemon's gonna be banned. Smash Brothers is gonna be banned.
Mm-hmm. Go read your Cormac McCarthy books, like a good boy.
Radiohead banned.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not happening.
Nope.
Tom York not welcome in my home.
You're bored? Why don't you go thumb through your old man's copy of East of Eden? You'll
Yeah.
learn a thing or two.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get them real jaded but sharp. Sharp
Yeah.
between the ears. It's real important.
Let me show you something really cool. It's called WWF Magazine
Yeah, we're talking,
with
dude.
Sonny on the cover.
Oh, brother. Me and one of the original dogs, we used to trade off the Stacy Keebler issue. You know what I'm saying? And that was having some contraband, dude. You try to do that in the middle of like an elementary school?
Yeah.
Scariest trade-off you've ever seen. Especially because I've
yeah.
always been very
there's
clumsy.
There's a method to the madness. You
Yeah.
gotta, like, if you're dealing with any kind of porno magazine or, Playboy with Sable on it, you gotta stuff it into a backpack and just put a bunch of toys and stuffed animals on top.
Okay.
That worked every time till I got caught. I thought I was the slickest alive until my grandpa's like, "Why do you keep leaving with that backpack? What's in the backpack?" And I'm just like, "Nothing, just toys I'm bringing to my friend's house." And I'm like 13.
I mean, it checks out.
Yeah, he fucking opens it up like the Beanie Babies, or he's like, "I don't think that you're taking Patty the platypus over to Justin's house. I don't think you are." And then pulls out the Jenny McCarthy December '97 Playboy.
Damn.
96, I think.
It's a good year.
Might have been 95.
Wow, really?
Yeah. My mind's not as sharp as it used to be, as far as porn.
Yeah.
We were talking about all the gooning stuff like last week, and I was thinking, I was like, do you think that there's like a Coomer dad who he's like, I can't wait till my son's of age and I can share this stuff with him?
Oh, dude, 1,000%. 1,000%, dude. They're like barrel chest dudes, you know what I mean? They're like, let me tell you about the time your old man got pussy at a Deep Purple concert.
Well, bulldog body people?
Yeah. Yeah, they talk about how much they have sex quite often.
Yeah,
my understanding.
That's true.
You know?
Yeah, they got the two. Those guys still got the double polos on with the collars pop.
Oh, the Mr. Boston look?
Yeah.
Dude? Yeah, hell yeah.
Still got it going, dude. It's just like, I understand not moving on past 2005, because I get it.
Sure.
I've recently returned to a 2005 style myself. But I don't know.
It was a better time, dude.
Yeah,
It was a better time.
I would much rather have 3-6 Mafia than Drake.
I've been exclusively listening to System of a Down the past couple of days.
I've been
and I gotta say, I
accusing
feel
Drake
good.
of all sorts of crimes in Kanye's Instagram posts.
My man. Hell yeah, dude.
Because all I know is Drake, he rapped in a song about going to Sierra Canyon High School because the girls were fucking strip dancing in the parking lot. No
Ew,
good
dude.
shit.
Ew,
And
dude.
Kanye's been posting on Instagram threatening Kim Kardashian, saying, "You're not sending my kids to Sierra Canyon." He actually made his own alternative Catholic school himself.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Donda Academy.
After his mama?
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
And he's like, they're not going to fucking Sierra Canyon. I'm in the comments you're right, Kanye. There's nothing but sexual predators in the parking lot.
I'd send my kids to Donda Academy, dude. That's a man who has a head on his shoulders for
Yeah.
sure. For sure, dude.
Yeah.
For sure. I've been getting a little bit in the Kanye shit
It's
too,
gonna
dude.
be wild if he ends up killing himself in the next year,
Yeah.
because he's baiting Hill Dog.
Bro.
He's straight up saying I'm right here, Hillary. Fuck it, if you do something, make a call Joe. Try to borrow a drone for 15, 20 minutes.
Well, they already set the seeds, dude. They already set the seeds. If you look up any Kanye controversy, you know what I mean? It's him on stage, and he's like, "You paid $85 tonight to get a message." He goes, "They're trying to kill me, and they're slowly killing you. They're taking love away from all of us. You have to listen to me. You have to listen to the light." And everyone just "Fuck you, Kanye West." You know what I mean? And then on the camera, Kanye West had a mental breakdown.
We were being fucked in every way imaginable by the people in charge. You have no idea how bad it is. Man, Kanye, you a piece of shit, man.
Fuck you, Kanye.
Fuck you,
Fuck
Kanye.
you, Kanye. Oh, dude, it's insane. Within seconds, because you're holy shit, dude, he could get shot in the fucking head in the middle of that concert for this shit. You know what I mean? Next level fame. Kanye West is the fucking, you want to say a voice of a generation. He's one of them.
He is. There's no other way to put it. He is this generation's Beatles.
Bro.
The man has been fucking relevant since I was in high school. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
How many rappers come and go? People make fun of Lil Wayne.
Right.
You know.
Styles P, long and forgotten.
Yeah.
You know.
You know. So many rappers come and go. Lil Pump.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Oh, I saw a video of him in Japan and nobody recognized him.
Yeah.
It was so funny, dude.
Yeah.
He's like 5'4" and stomping his feet.
What's up, everybody? Like, he had his best outfit on to take photos with fucking Japanese people walking
Just
around.
kept walking.
Nobody gave a shit.
Like, what was that, Jeff Hardy? I don't care.
He tried. He pulled the page out of the Kanye playbook, but it didn't work for him.
What happened?
He put on the MAGA hat and shit.
Okay.
You know, Kanye did it, and you know, if any other celebrity in the fucking world started just rocking MAGA hats and fucking having conversations with Trump in the Oval Office, they would be fucking ostracized by society. You know, Kanye is just like, it's bipolar. What are you gonna do?
Hey, let me hear this out. Actually, you know what I mean? Maybe I'll start googling things about black Republicans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But
yeah, no. It's no, dude. It's a
But that's what Lil Pump
dangerous
did.
platform,
He
bro.
put on the MAGA hat.
yeah.
I think Lil Wayne did too, but that got fucking memory hold. Like, nobody remembers that, you know. But
No, I didn't see it.
yeah, Lil Pump, he put on the MAGA hat, and you know, he died.
Damn,
essentially.
Gonzo'd.
Yeah.
Gonzo'd.
I guess the baby's not doing good either.
What? For real?
Yeah, the baby like had a show in like New Orleans. Didn't even sell like 100 tickets, so they canceled the show.
What?
Yeah.
The greatest rapper of the past 20
That's
years,
what
dude.
I'm saying.
And he what?
The people are done with the baby, and I don't agree.
That's
with
heartbreaking, dude.
Yeah.
Every song is like,
it. Yeah, everything on Kirk is like a perfect rap song.
bro. Or Baby on Baby. You know what I'm saying?
could take the baby and put him into 2001 and put out the same songs. Be incredible.
Revolutionary,
Yeah.
dude. Revolutionary.
The man he brought back like the Ja Rule era of hip hop, you know.
Oh yeah, I just watched a video of him on the
Juvenile.
internet the other day. Yeah, dude, 900 degrees, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a video of him and he pulled up to like a little kid in Charlotte or something, and the kid rapped for him. You know, he's like, "Can I spit for you guys?" You know, he's like, "Oh my God, that's the baby!" And then
Yeah.
he just like, you know, does a couple of bars for him. And the baby gave him like $400. He's like, "Go get yourself some shoes." You
Yeah.
know, Lil Dago, and I'm like, he's a good man on top of being like a world-class performer.
Oh yeah, so like a little kid was selling candy. He came up to the baby bought a couple, and then the kid was trying to get him to buy the whole box, and the baby's like, "Hold up a minute, you trying to take advantage of me?
Hell yeah,
you
dude.
trying to hustle me for this candy?"
Did he square
I
up?
don't fucking think so. Hell no. He shut him down.
Oh man,
He bought the 2 bags of peanut M&Ms. Said like, "You'll be good with this."
bro, if you ever been to Hart Plaza,
What
you
am
know
I
they're
gonna
not
do
going.
with a box of candy?
Bro, you know they're not going to
You seen
karate
his
school,
body
bro.
is fucking chiseled like a diamond. You know, the baby's not eating that many fucking peanut M&Ms.
No, I think he only eats pussy.
Yeah.
This is his only diet.
Yeah,
You know
he
what I mean?
extracts pussy slime from women, and then into a petri dish, and then he sucks it up like a catfish, like an algae eating fish in a fish tank.
Maybe some Evian water. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? To wash it down.
Yeah.
I wish I was the baby, dude.
I would rather be the baby who's lost everything than be me. I would rather be destitute and the baby. You know what I mean? Because you could always say I was once the baby.
Right.
You know.
Watch this video of me at a concert.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Going off.
Yeah.
You know
Look
what
at this
I'm
video for vibes.
saying?
My song, my hit song.
My God, dude. Yeah, he's the fucking man.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
that's
baby.
sad. I didn't know that was happening.
I don't know any more details than that. It's like I saw just the headline. The baby pulls out a concert, like embarrassingly low ticket sales.
I hate that. I was just doubling back on some footage of him fighting. There's a lot of that on the internet.
Oh yeah.
There's one, as a matter of fact, where he knocks out a young man while he's rapping. He's at a concert, and the guy's taking his shoes off and taking his necklace off. He's like ready to fight, you know what I mean? And the baby hasn't even he barely even looks at me. He goes, What are you doing, little Dago? You about to all right. And he's like still like rapping and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and bouncing around, and he just like bop, 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 like two moves to the left, and then just haymakers this dude into oblivion.
That's awesome.
Well rapping. Didn't stop the show or nothing.
Yeah, they don't make them like the baby.
No, fuck no, dude.
Yeah.
That is a real one, dude.
Yeah,
that is a
no.
real one.
I mean, he shot a guy in a Walmart, and got away with it.
Brags about it.
And then the footage came out like last year. It might have even been earlier this year. That shows that the baby just straight up pulled a gun and shot this guy who didn't do anything to him.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It wasn't
he
like
argued self-defense, and it panned out. But then when the video dropped, like years later, like, double jeopardy, they can't do shit about it no more. They can't retry somebody for the same crime.
Mm-hmm.
The video came out. It's just like the baby was bothering this guy.
Oh, no.
And like the dude was just like, "You're a bully, leave me alone." And the baby just pulled out a gun and blew him away.
Holy shit, dude. I did not
that's
know that's how it went.
Maybe that's why nobody's going to the baby shows.
They're scared of him.
Yeah, shit, I didn't think about that.
My God. Damn,
Yeah.
I this whole time, dude, when I preach his good word, preach his
Yeah.
good faith, like, yeah, dude, yeah, he might have shot somebody,
People-
but what did they do?
People with guns is like the closest thing to like a real life guy in a ghoul mask from Scream.
Yeah.
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 If you're at a party and shit, chances are a guy in a Halloween costume isn't gonna stab you to death. But the chances of like a weed deal or an ecstasy deal going wrong and, getting shot in the crossfire, that's pretty high. I saw a video of these guys, and they were having a dice game in a motel. They had like 30 people crammed in like a one-room motel, and they were shooting dice on the bed, which already sounds like a recipe for disaster. Shooting dice on the bed with the sheets and shit still on there.
Bouncing everywhere and
Yeah.
shit. No flat top.
No flat top.
No cardboard?
They were doing it on the bed.
Oh.
And as predictable as like Santa Claus coming on Christmas Eve. Like fucking shit went wrong. People were trying to move the sheets a little bit to get the right trying to get snake eyes and shit. And a dude fucking just started unloading. And the only people who were killed were two people that were just chilling, drinking in the room.
Damn, dude. That could very easily be one
Yeah.
of us. You know what I mean? If we
Yeah.
didn't split the parallel, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keep going down the other universe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That could easily happen, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Next Mental Spaghetti Festival, I'd give it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of shit that we did was just ramping up to probably getting killed.
Like in Game of Thrones, just started watching.
Yeah.
Great show, by the way.
It's sweet.
Great
You watching the
show.
new one or you watching the original?
No, watching the original one.
Oh, okay. I'm on
Way
the
better
new
now
one
that I
right
can pay
now.
attention, bro. Because before, I would never
Yeah.
watch it with subtitles. Hate subtitles. But it all sounds like Charlie Brown. British accents. It all sounds like Charlie Brown to me.
Yeah.
So now I'm watching it with subtitles. I'm like, this is actually like really well thought out. I like the pacing.
I do that shit too. I have to watch it with subtitle.
Really?
Yeah, I don't understand Brits. I just can't do it.
Oh, dude, no.
I was
way.
watching fucking the new Lord of the Rings that came out,
Uh-huh.
the TV show.
Is there a TV show for it?
Yeah. It's on Amazon, and I tried watching without subtitles. I was like, these people are speaking fucking gibberish.
Marbles in their mouth, dude.
Yeah,
Oh.
it doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
Which is weird because when you read it, it makes all, you know what I mean? You're like, oh, I know all those words. You know?
People are really mad about the Lord of the Rings.
The show?
Yeah,
Why?
because the
Why?
elves are black.
Okay.
They're
Are they dark elves?
No,
Because that does exist.
they're like the same kind of elves as Orlando Bloom in the movies.
Oh, and they're black eyes.
They're just black guys.
Okay.
I don't know what happened to them in the time period of the TV show and Lord of the Rings, the movie, because there were no black guys. And this is supposed to be the same canon universe.
They mention fair skin a lot in the book.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They say that the elves are almost see-through in the light. Whatever.
Yeah. I think there might have been like, what do they call it? Racial cleansing happening.
That doesn't work if it's the other way around.
Middle
You know
Earth.
that.
Yeah.
You know that word doesn't exist if it's the other way around. Dude. No way, dude. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Maybe we save this one for the Patreon. Oh, but yeah, no, that's cool, man. More viewers, you know what I mean? Black Sopranos, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Kidding me?
Yeah.
You're not gonna watch Black Sopranos?
I do. It's called The Godfather of Harlem.
What's that?
It's the Black Soprano.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah.
David Chase involved?
Yeah, it's like it's the Sopranos, but with black dudes, and they're
They're also Italian?
no, they're at war with the Italians.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Paul Servano is like the main Dago.
Why does that name sound familiar?
He's Paulie from Goodfellas.
He's back.
No, he's dead. But before he died,
Wait, is this show old?
no, it came out like 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
They just, I don't think they wrapped up his storyline, so he's gonna have to die off camera.
Gonna do like the Livia
Well,
thing or Lydia thing.
I think that now after the Olivia Soprano shit, if you have an old person like on your show, like season 1 when you're doing principal photography and all that shit, like you film different scenes of them getting killed, so that way you have something to use later if they die.
You see skinny James Gandolfini in the background like he was in the first episode, you
Yeah.
know? And they're just like, all right, well, keep this one running, I guess.
Yeah.
It's not any more jarring than the sampled bits of Lydia Soprano, especially now that you know what to look for. Those episodes make me uncomfortable, dude.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, nah, just go ahead and eat the ziti. You know, it's like
they
nobody was talking about ziti or eating.
They didn't perfect the hologram when Nancy, whatever the fuck her name is, died.
Prashant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nancy Marchand.
Marchand.
Yeah. They, you know, that was new tech that they were fucking around with.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
We never thought we'd
Wasn't-
see Tupac
wasn't good.
headlining a concert 20
Yeah.
years after his death. Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think he headlined that. I think he just came out with Snoop and did a couple songs.
Snoop Dogg and Tupac did a holographic concert together,
Snoop
and
Dogg and
Arcade
hologram.
Fire played after that.
Yeah.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg did a full set, and then he's like, I want to bring out, you know, my good friend Tupac. And everyone lost their mind because they thought it was just like, holy fuck. For 2 seconds, they thought he did fake his death, and he's back.
Right, only for us.
Yeah, it, like, you know, you think you're witnessing history.
Only for us white kids in Indiana or wherever.
Coachella.
Yeah.
It was in California and fucking Death Valley or wherever the fuck it's at.
Oh, man. Fools.
Pretty damn close to Slab City, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I bet there's some runoff. You know what I mean? Kids from Coachella
Oh,
going.
rich people, like, because Coachella, like, I think it's like $500 to get in. It's like only for rich people.
Okay.
You know, like they instead of like merch booths, they have like Gucci and Prada tents and shit.
Like the luxury lounge or the
Yeah.
executive lounge?
They like run tour buses down to Slab City for like a poverty tour, which I would get on that bus to check it out. You know, when I went to San Diego last year, we were gonna take a whole day to go to Slab City and that Bombay Beach, which is like
What's that?
it's like a ghost town of an old beach town. There was like a man-made lake, the Salton Sea, and they built beach resorts around it. And, you
Mhm.
know, it was like fucking like how we see up North Michigan.
Okay.
It was like that, but for California. So campgrounds and shit all on the lake.
Ice
Well,
cream parlor.
The farms of California, all in the area, like they had like canals and shit that their water ran off into the Salton Sea, and all these pesticides, all this fucking shit. And there was like something that they were using that was like super salty, and it turned the water into like mega salt water, and everything died. Every vegetation in there died. All the fish died. Like there's fossilized fish like all over the beaches there. It's completely bombed out. There's nothing
Holy
there.
shit. Is the ocean still there?
Huh?
Is is the Salton Sea
Salton
still
Sea's
wet?
still there.
Like,
Yeah.
is the water
yeah,
still?
it's still
Oh,
water,
okay.
but you can't go in it. You can't do anything.
Really?
It's sweet.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. It
Look
sounds
it
like
up.
3
This is-
Mile Island, kind of,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Well, except
it
not
all looks like
radiation.
like a bombed out 1950s beach town.
Oh, cool, dude.
Like
the
the only
umbrellas still
people
up and
living
shit,
there
dude?
are like 80-year-old schizophrenics,
Mhm.
you know, in trailers.
Kind of like what's that place
Fallout.
that Doug Stanhope lives?
I don't know.
Brisbane, Arizona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably
okay.
something like that, but literally no one there.
Holy shit, dude.
Only fucking schizophrenic elderlies that are brains have been fried by the sun. You know, and then like artists, you know, that go there to, you know, fucking weld helicopters and airplanes together or whatever. There's some of that down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Innovators, dude.
Yeah, innovators.
When you don't have an internet connection, you know what I mean? You can't play Minecraft. You got to do it for real.
Yeah.
And methamphetamines is a great assistance for that. You know
Oh,
what I
yeah.
mean? Kids at Minecraft, they're drinking their Monsters,
Mhm.
maybe a cup of coffee. Slab City, Monster Energy drink don't make it that far to California. You know what I'm saying?
No.
In the recesses, you know what I mean, of civilization.
Yeah.
They don't let the truck. They don't let the truck do, dude.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
No, dude. Methamphetamines are the way to go. You know,
Well, you're out west. I mean, that's kind of the way.
right? Like here, it's like we, I don't know. Cocaine was pretty prevalent for a while in Detroit, Michigan, right?
Yeah.
Couple of bad apples, threw some fentanyl in there. I don't think people are doing it as often. But my understanding is over there, it's the same exact thing, but like nowhere near as like like those classy delusions we have when we're getting like, you know what I mean, having a nice little night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, you feel like you're pulling out like a cigarette, like a metal cigarette case. You know what I mean, like you're a Wall Street guy having a couple sniffies.
Sure.
Go to the movies. You know what I mean, have a time. All that, but replaced with methamphetamines.
Yeah.
Seems more violent.
Yeah.
To me. You know what I'm saying?
Twisted violence.
I guess that's the thing that I would be really nervous about is like getting stabbed to death with a piece of rebar.
Yeah.
Because living off the grid, very good. Living off the grid with a bunch of meth heads,
You're going to die.
it's not,
People die at Slab City every day.
doesn't sound very fun.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, it's all meth heads.
Right. Yeah,
You
they
know,
don't have a long shelf life.
When Vice comes along to like do like a little story there, they hide the meth pipes. You know, but when they're gone, like it's meth in the streets.
Shit. That's probably like their main currency, I would imagine. That and sex.
Yeah, sex, cigarettes, booze, meth. They don't get. No one cares about weed in California.
No, it's probably boring,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I'm getting pretty bored of it up here.
Yeah.
We've only had it for 2 years.
No, if there's no drugs are fucking who cares if you can't go to jail for it.
Right.
Weed was sweet because you could drive around with your friends in like your dad's car smoking a blunt, and if you got pulled over, you were getting fucking grounded big time.
Oh, yeah.
You were losing the car privilege, you know.
Oh, yeah.
2 years probation minimum. I think my cousin got stopped with like a joint, and they gave him like 5 years probation.
Damn. For real?
Yeah, just crazy.
Damn, dude. I was just smoking a joint on the highway the other day.
Yeah.
That would have been a no-no back then.
Oh yeah, you don't want to be on probation at all.
Now it's just like blasting a cigarette.
Yeah.
You say you don't want to be on probation?
Fuck no.
Doesn't sound fun. You can't go anywhere.
Well, you can. You just have to ask. I personally left the state lines plenty of times.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything. We went to Cedar Point while I was on probation. I was like my girlfriend was like, I'm gonna speed past this cop, and I'm like, don't do it. If you do it, I'm going to jail. I was paranoid as fuck going to Kalahari Water Park.
Oh shit, dude! I got a case, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got priors.
Yeah.
Slow down, I got priors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit, yeah, dude. Yeah, one time we
I
were
was
driving the
flipped
car.
out.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, all right. It's Patreon time.
Oh, is it
actually.
really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, we probably should have mentioned this in the beginning, but we have a big surprise for you Patreon viewers.
We're gonna be unboxing on the Patreon this Tony Soprano action figure.
God damn,
It was
dude.
pre-ordered like over a year ago. I was pretty sure that I got scammed because the toy website was sketchy as fuck. It didn't look right, you know? And I tried typing the toy company into Google search with like Reddit to see what the toy nerds were saying.
Oh yeah.
Nothing was popping up. But here we are a year later.
Holy shit,
Fucking
dude.
My Tony Soprano action figure. So we're going to unbox it.
You think
on
they
the
can see that
Patreon.
on the? You think they see that the attention to
I have-
detail
I
on
have-
that bad boy?
I have no idea. I hope so.
You got to tap it with your
Yes,
fingernails, and we got to get a
if
Korean
you can't
lady
see
to.
it, screen cap and zoom.
Yeah, that's a good
There we
idea.
go.
Pause the pod, right? Screen cap because you don't want to miss
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/boyshootingclub.
Yeah.
$1 or something.
Yeah,
Couple
yeah.
dollars.
Hey, whatever you guys want. How's that sound? This is a free economy.
It's Radiohead in rainbows all over again.
You want to send some methamphetamines this way, dude? We can do Slab City
That was in
style.
rainbows, wasn't it?
What?
The Radiohead album where they started the Bandcamp business model of pay whatever you want.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah.
Well, fuck them for that, dude, because I've sold a lot of penny CDs since then, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of pennies in the Bandcamp.
Oh yeah, like no, my old band, we were like, yeah, we're gonna pay whatever you want, and then most people pay nothing.
I'm so pissed.
You know, I don't
so
know if
upset, dude.
Radiohead had to deal with that. If like just typing it 0.00, you know, but I did.
You
for
put
sure.
a lot of work into that album, too.
Yeah.
Like, let's not, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Call a spade here. You put a lot more than a
it's
pay
like
what you want
10,000
album, bro.
downloads with like $200 to show for it.
Well,
Fucked up. But Patreon.com/boyshootingclub. Goodbye.
bye, guys. Love ya.
Oh yeah, that don't work no more.
Oh, shit.